If you need level 40, unlimited, limited, clutch time, domination, triple threat, or anything else on your 2K account grinded, contact Rose NBA on Twitter and let them know X sent you. Alrighty, as is the last one in this series of lists, the best non-invincible, non-endgame centers. So center includes secondary position, and we're skipping, I think, page 1 and most of page 2 to get down here to like these kind of guys. So we're essentially just doing a list with no invincibles, no in-games, because a lot of people enjoyed it. Now, I know that there may be some cards that dropped on Friday that may not be on this list or any other list. I apologize. I'm recording these ahead of time because I'm out. I have like full days that I just can't do it, so I apologize. So if there's anybody that's missing, I'll try to like put a pinned comment or something like that to explain it. Either way, let's start it. We got Kareem coming in first. Hero Kareem, 7'2", 7'5" wingspan, 255, and just one of my favorite cards, like, period. Every single year a Kareem card drops, I go crazy over it. I love Kareem. And I think it mainly stems from jump shot 21 on very quick. Just one of those jumpers that's super easy to time. It's great off catches, even good off dribble. It does pull you in a little bit, but it's fine, man. Quick dribble style, Kobe size up escape. Sadly, it doesn't have a good behind the back, but you know, it is what it is. As a long athlete with some crazy good dunking animations, but some of them can be a little bit tough, like this athletic front tomahawk for the go-to. Not exactly ideal, so be a little bit careful when you go into the paint. Has great defensive tendencies. Obviously has the sky hook, so if you ever need like a bailout shot, just give it down to Kareem, take a sky hook, and it's almost guaranteed green beans. Now you do have to add, you know, sniper, limitless, deadeye, some things like that, because it's a bit of an outdated card. But once you do that, this Kareem is going to go absolutely dummy for you and be one of the best, most fun center power forwards you could possibly use. Next, Hakeem. He's on our power forwards list, and he's going to be on our centers list too. 7 foot, 7'3" wingspan, and one of the best changes they made this year was taking Hakeem, throwing out set shot 18. Throw it out. It's terrible. And give him the Delino Gallinari jumper on very quick. I think every card that has set shot 18 that's got a new one since like they just decided to switch has got a different jumper. Like even Jokic got Ray Allen. But he still has some pretty good dribbling. You know, the Curry step back, Luka cross, Harden behind the back, Simmons size up, quick dribble style, long athlete, very, very basic, quick drops, dunk for his go-to, which is awesome, and great defensive tendencies. Obviously, Hakeem has a great, you know, post game, great defense, a great player build, and even actually can shoot. You know, catch and shoot, corner, and sniper all in all things really good. Obviously has that finishing, and even can play make a little bit too. All around a pretty damn good center that can kind of just do a little bit of everything. Have some fun, do some of this, do some of that. Hakeem the Dream is a beast. Next, Manu. The tallest guard in the entire game, and for a good reason. 7'7", he's going to be one of the best centers. 8'5" wingspan. Now, I will say, set shot 19 on very quick. It's definitely not the most amazing, best jumper in the entire game, but it's for sure not bad for a guy that's 7'7". Long athlete, and has, you know, the big man hangs off to rim grazer, stuff like that. Very basic dunking animations. I mean, it literally doesn't even need to dunk, like jump to dunk, so you just catch it and he puts his arm up and then he dunks. Has a 99 contest shot, block shot tendency, basically blots everything in the paint, has a massive player load, like dude just takes up space, and is only 200 pounds, so he doesn't lose stamina. It is crazy. And now you do have to add, I think, posterizer, unstrippable, and deadeye to really make him crazy. But once you do that, this Manu is one of the most unstoppable cards in my team history, and can even go and shoot the 3-ball. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Next, Arvida Sabonis, a card that I still really like. 7'3", 7'6" wingspan. It has a duo with his son, Domantas Sabonis, which is kind of cool, who plays the point guard position. And both these guys actually go up to 45 Hall of Fame badges with that duo, which is kind of nice. So check it out. But the reason we love Arvidas is 7'3", 7'6" wingspan, and he's just a crazy good playmaker. I love centers that can playmake, and Arvidas is no different. Even has set shot 8 on very quick, very good jumper. Love it on Yao Ming, so obviously you gotta love it on Arvidas. A long athlete, and those basic nice dunking animations. Has a 100 contest shot, block shot tendency, literally as good as you can get, and it is crazy. Nice 80s in the speed, got that post game, got that finishing, has the shooting, has the playmaking, which I love, to even dribble a little bit if you want to. And all around is going to be a pretty good defender as well, which I love to see. Also has kind of low shot 3 tendency, which is kind of nice, but just all around really good card. Even as a normal leaner, which is always going to be pretty good. I think he's got, what is it, this his post hop shot in basic is actually pretty damn good, and I've been able to cook up a little bit with Arvidas and guys like that with it, which can be pretty nice. All around pretty good. The weight is a little bit high at 279, so I would be a little bit careful. Sometimes he can run out of stamina, but still is going to be a good card, especially the center or power forward position for you. Next, Mark Williams. Talked about him in the power forward, and he's going to be in the centers list as well. 7'2", 7'6" wingspan, 242 in the weight, and one of the best player builds you could possibly have. Like, the dude just takes up space and has a massive wingspan. And blocking shots, it's so easy for him. 90s in the speed, and 80 shot 3, but I run, for example, this Mike D'Antoni coach boost. Now he's a 96 speed, 86 shot 3, more than enough. Add a deadeye, add a blinders, the dude's money. Even has great playmaking. He has awesome defense. His finishing is crazy. Dunk on everybody. Has great defensive tendencies. And for some reason has a high shot three, even though he shouldn't. But as a Giannis jumper on very quick. It's just such a good, clean jumper, especially off catch. It just allows you to green so consistently. It's so fast as well. I absolutely love it, especially for a guy who I don't really want to dribble much, so he's going to be taking a lot of catch and shoot jumpers. It's just awesome. Quick dribble style just in case, and he moves pretty well for a 7'2" guy, and has that Scotty behind the back just to be a little bit cheesier. As the long athlete layup package, obviously we all love that. Quick drops, under basket rim pulls, under basket regular, and baseline reverses off one. Just a solid core, awesome basic dunking animations that aren't going to get you blocked and are just going to help you get buckets, and Mark Williams uses them to perfect efficiency. We love it. Next, Boban, 7'4", 7'8" wingspan, and I swear to God, the glitchiest guard of the game. This Boban has magnets on his fingers that just suck the rebounds right to him. It's crazy what this guy can do. Now, I will say, set shot 2 on very quick is probably one of the weirdest, most awkward jumpers at the time of the game. But if you get it down, he can actually still hit shots. I'm not going to say you're going to go out there and be Steph Curry with Boban, but you're still going to be able to, you know, take some shots, do some things, have some fun. And with a low 0 shot 3 tendency, he's actually going to be getting open pretty consistently because AIs just run away from guys with low shot 3 and low shot mid tendencies. They don't even contest them. They play Ben Simmons defense on him, which is always really good. And you mix that with the massive wingspan with a nice, you know, normal hook that can always be pretty crucial, and even can dribble a little bit if you want him to. But really, we're going to be using Boban as a guy who is going to use his massive 7'8" wingspan to take some very basic dunks, very basic layups, and play some good defense and just block everybody else's shots. They're going out. Next, Ralph Sampson, 7'4", 7'8" wingspan, and just an absolute beast. Jump shot 4 on very quick. Another one of those jump shot changes. Again, I think he had set shot 18, and they just flicked it away, said, nah, we're not trying to have that, and gave him jump shot 4 instead. Even the normal leaner has the Kareem skyhook, the quick dribble style, and actually some decent dribbling animations for a guy who honestly probably dribbled twice max before he took a shot. A long athlete, obviously the basic dunk animations that we all love, the great defensive tendencies, and he's just massive. Has a thick player build, he's playing defense inside, and for some reason, with the Season 8 cores, they're kind of juicing up some things. So we actually have some really crazy shooting, even comes to Hall of Fame glue hand, the great defense, and all that sort of stuff. And jump shot 4 is one of those jumpers who's actually pretty difficult to contest, as I've noticed going against this Devin Booker quite a lot. So actually a really good card, and being able to put the power forward position makes him a little bit more versatile and a little bit more fun to have on the court. Next, I mean, does it really need much explanation? Yao Ming, 7'6", 7'9" wingspan, 310 pounds, just shoves people out of his way in the post, and has, again, that set shot 18 on very quick, which at Yao's size basically means you need to be 7 foot, you need to have a 7'2" wingspan just to try to contest this man, or people are just going to shoot right over you. The long athlete's nice, having some nice basic dunking animation is also pretty good, and Yao, because he takes up so much space in the paint, is going to be a great defender, blocking shots, getting boards, and just doing the crazy things that you need Yao Ming to do, especially at his size. I mean, he's just a good card. There's a reason that in almost every single game that you play, you will see either Taco or Yao, and they're one of the best centers every single year. Next, Shaq. I was wishy-washy on this one, if I wanted to include Shaq or not, but I just thought, screw it, let's go. Glitch Shaq. Now, obviously, I'm using Glitch Shaq because he has glitch shooting and has every single Hall of Fame badge, but mismatch expert. Even has quick first step and downhill as well. Still keeps the defense, still keeps the finishing, an absolute force. 244 pounds, though, which is huge because it means that Shaq's not going to be losing that stamina as much as some of the other cards, even at his same size. It still has that 0 shot 3 tendency and 0 shot mid tendency as well. So, again, the AIs just run away, and you're going to need that because the Shaq jumper run very quick is definitely now one of the most amazing jumpers in the game. It's a little bit easy. It's kind of tough. But I did give him the quick dribble style, KD escape, Ray for all, stand size up, pretty good dribbling, long athlete, basic go-to dunking and Shaq, and 100 contest shot block shot tendency, so he's still all around still feel pretty damn good. And last but not least is the main man, Taco, the glitchiest card in the entire game. 7'6", 8'4" wingspan, jump shot 49 on very quick dribble style, Kobe escapes, Scotty behind the back, long athlete, and just literally one of the best cards I've ever seen. Also has low shot 3 and mid tendency, so the AIs just run away. I mean, it's almost impossible really to guard this Taco most of the time, because even if you are right in his face, he can still green. Even if you're contesting his shot, sometimes even blocking it, the dude still is going to be making the layup. He doesn't even have to dunk, has some of the best dunking animations I've ever seen. Like, this guy is crazy, moves so well for a 7'6" guy, rarely loses stamina either. Honestly, I don't know why more people don't have him on your squad. Their squad, I run this Mike D'Antoni coach boost. He gets a 96 speed and 99 shot 3 and just feels so damn good on the court. seriously one of the best cards we've ever seen in my team. So let me know what you guys think about my personal top 10 centers list. Again, we're not including any Invincibles or endgame cards, even if they're free and most people can get them, like Gerald Dawkins. Just decided not to throw them in. And again, if there was anybody that dropped on Friday that I can't throw into these lists, I apologize, but we are pre-recording these on July 20th, so I don't really have the option. But again, let me know your personal top 10, all that wonderful stuff. See you guys in the next video.